we continue with another solution which was already shown here in the video. It's Quickride. We welcome here KNM Rao here on the stage, and I was checking the figures, Rao, and I was quite, sort of, wow, what's happening there? 300,000 new users
every month.
Every month?
Yes.
This is incredible. So the people are moving towards new solutions. So give KNM Rao a hand, and he will talk us the story, bring us through the story of Quickride.
Yeah, thank you so much. Yeah. So good morning, everyone. Myself, KNM Rao. I'm the founder and CEO of Quickride. At Quickride, we are working on a mission. The mission is to remove 1 million vehicles from the road every day in India. Got it. So unlike any other mobility solutions, the carpooling, basically it's a very simple concept. It's what we are doing is carpooling to make it happen. Thank you. Yeah. So the carpooling, basically, so we are working on a mission to reduce 1 million vehicles in India every day from the roads. That's the idea. Yeah. So you can look at the picture. I think all of us are familiar with that. Every day, 51,000 new vehicles are getting added to the roads in India. And that's the requirement. That is why we have taken up this challenge to remove the vehicles from the road. And we want to, at the same, and you can also see that 1.2 million deaths happened due to the air pollution last year. And it's also leading to $22 billion loss of productivity, and due to the people's time, people are stuck in the traffic. So all of us know that carpooling helps. Carpooling reduces the vehicles on the road. But the concept is there for many years, but it is not taken off. It is not taken off, and people say that it is good, but it is not suitable for me because my timings are different. No one is there from my route, on my route, or matching to my time. How about security? There are many hesitations about it. But if you look at it, carpooling is something which is just a practice. It doesn't require, the good part of carpooling is if you can make it happen, you got it. It can remove the vehicles without any additional infrastructure cost. We don't need to add vehicles. We don't need to build infrastructure. You got it. It doesn't require money. All it requires is the practice. The practice, and what we need, what we are doing at Quickride is we are providing a technology which can address all the concerns of the people for adapting to the carpooling. Like the concerns are typically about security, how to trust other people. How do I coordinate? How do I measure the contribution? These are the concerns are there. What Quickride does is a mobile application, very simple mobile application, and which automates the complete process of the carpooling so that people can adapt to the carpooling very easily, seamlessly. It connects the people in the real time. Exactly, if I want to go from here to airport, it shows that who else is going from this hotel to the airport, and who are they? What is their profile? And then I can initiate the request, and I can join them, and I can go together. Then it automatically measures the contribution and does the required sharing of the costs and all. You got it. If you look, and I also want to compare that there are many shared mobility solutions. We know that there are many shared mobility solutions. But what I feel is the shared mobility solutions, when we try to compare, you got it. The most important part we are worried is most critical resource today is the road space. It is not the vehicle. It is the road space during the peak hours is the most important asset which we need to be shared. And the second one is the fuel and pollution generation, and then parking space and other aspects. These are the different, when you evaluate the shared mobility solutions, my thinking is we have to evaluate on these dimensions. Whether the shared mobility solution is really sharing the road space, really sharing the fuel consumption, or parking space and other aspects. And when I compare the shared mobility solutions, the carpooling fares on all the dimensions. Carpooling and public transport are the best example for sharing on all the dimensions, including the road space. Yeah. So this is how the technology works, which is Quickride carpooling technology, which automates the end-to-end process of carpooling. You can find a carpool. If you are taking your vehicle, you can offer a carpool to others. You can change the role any day, any time flexibly, and you can see list of people along with their profile and where they are working, verification, and what is the route match, and where is the pickup and where is the drop on the route. There is no detour. and it is a fully customizable to individual preferences. It's a fully, if I want, I can participate in the city level carpool, or I can restrict it to my own company carpool. I can say that I want to carpool only with my own company or same gender. I can restrict myself. You got it. So it is a fully customizable carpool solution as per the user individual requirement. So when we try to reach out to the organizations, typically organization says that we have carpooling practice internally and we have internal application. But the good part of but the real requirement, the real power comes when we can create a carpool network at the whole city level, not at the company level. Company level, it becomes a fragmented and people move across the companies, then it gets lost. The real benefit comes only when we build the carpool solution network at a whole city level. And within that, maybe for the operational purpose, we can create a sub network on that. At Quickride, we have been doing something called Go Green Carpool Awareness Campaign. We are going to the different companies in each, across the cities. We are going to the companies and conducting something called Carpool Awareness Campaign, how to do carpooling, and we clarify all their assumptions. They have their concerns, assumptions, and we encourage them and we help them to start carpooling practice then and there. And so far, we have done more than 900 companies across the 9 cities. This is a case study of a Wipro where more than 60,000 people are carpooling. They registered for carpooling and actually carpooling. And Wipro has mentioned that 11% of parking space has been optimized after starting carpooling. This is, we also done a carpool program for Embassy Tech Parks. And as per Embassy Tech Parks report, there are 3,000 vehicles have come down. They reduced 3,000 vehicles which are coming to the Embassy Tech Parks, from 16,000 to 13,000 at Manita. And the car occupancy has increased. So this is the dashboard of 8 out of top 10 IT companies in India. And they all have very good sizable carpool networks now. And another important one is we have 175,000 users who have completed 50 carpools at least across 6,000 different small companies, smaller, including Ola and Uber employees. And so far we have 3.4 million registered users, which completed 35 million carpools. And which is, when we estimate, it is almost like 75,000 ton carbon footprint reduction. Thank you. So people find it very, the good part of the carpooling, there are also many benefits. You got it, like they are making a lot of new friends and they are celebrating the carpooling. I mean, they're celebrating birthdays and everything. They're becoming good friends. And ladies particularly, 45% of our users are ladies, and ladies find it more safe and more comfortable to travel along with the colleagues working in the same company or tech park. So they mentioned many times in the testimonials that they find it much more safer. Do I have more time? There is a video, 2 more minutes, then I will skip this. Yeah. Want to play the video? Yeah, okay. This is a testimonial of a carpool user.
Hi, this is Arjit and I work for Rocket Software. Quickride is one of the best example of innovative ideas of carpooling which I have come across recently. The concept is just brilliant. It helps us to connect people globally across everywhere in one common platform. This is the best thing which I like about Quickride. I'm using this Quickride for the last 2 years, and in the span of these 2 years I have helped in reducing 12,000 kg of CO2 from our environment. I've also offered 3,000 rides as of now, and I've also made 500 new friends, and few of them are my great friend till today. And the most important, I have also saved 2 lakhs amount of money on my fuel cost, and that is amazing. Few more things which I want to add on Quickride or carpooling concept. It is #1 initiative to go green and save our environment. It is a win-win situation for all of us. It makes my journey or my commute to office and back to home very pleasant and hassle-free, because I commute with the people, I talk with the people, I laugh with the people, I shared my ideas with the people. That is the most important thing. At the end, I want to say one more thing to all my people of India, and I would request, please start using carpooling concept through any medium, and Quickride is one of them. Let me tell you one more thing. The day when you start using Quickride and it becomes your daily routine habit or job, the next thing which you are going to hate is driving alone.
Thank you. Yeah, we also work with the government, and we got a good support from them. And our first funding came from the WRI, thanks to them. They have given a grant to do the piloting in carpooling for the metro. And two requirements for the carpooling to take it off is if you can have carpool pickup points planned in the city, and if you can also carpooling cars can be allowed on the high priority lines like bus priority lines. Yeah. And we all know carpooling works and carpooling helps, and if you believe that, let's make that happen now. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Rao. Thank you so much. I'll put it here. Yeah. The question is, are you delighted or are you not delighted? That is the question we have to tackle. And you tackle it. You put the person right into the middle of the center of your concentration. You find solutions around the people, not around technology. I really appreciate that. Quickride is a real big shot on that one. Thank you very much.